Being a first-year teacher is exciting. It's also a little scary. So we're going to talk about today is how we cope with first-year teacher, first day of school jitters. We know what the jitters are. We get nervous. We get our palms get a little sweaty because it's our first time teaching like ever. And that's what we're going to talk about today. So let's get right into this video. You do as a first-year teacher to calm those first day jitters, that nervousness that comes with your first time having your first class, getting to stand up and speak in front of all of those little children or those pesky teenagers. What can you do? The first thing I need you to do is stop and breathe. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and remind yourself of your why. Why are you here? Why did you become a teacher? Why is this your chosen profession? Take a deep breath. Give yourself a moment to calm your nerves. Tell yourself that everything is going to be okay. You're not the first person to feel the first day of school jitters, and you're not going to be the last. Other thing I want to tell you to do, lean on your colleagues. They are there to help you. They will be more than happy to help you make it through those first day jitters. So if you get so nervous and worked up and you don't think you can make it through, lean on your colleagues. Find someone, if it's just one particular person that you can turn to and you can talk to about those jitters, and they can help you calm down and feel better about this being your first time teaching. Another thing that's going to help you with those first day of school jitters is to make sure that you have planned ahead. That means that you planned enough lessons in order for your students to have work to do throughout the day. Because chances are good that if you underplan, they're going to get finished and then they're going to start wanting to know, what do I do next? What do we do next? What are we going to do? What's finna happen here? So make sure to help yourself stay in control that first day. Be sure that you breathe. Be sure that you turn to your colleagues and make sure that you have planned enough for your students to do. Other ways to ensure that your students have enough to do is overplan. Overplan. Plan too much. If you don't get to do all the things that you have on your lesson plans or all the things that you have scheduled, that's okay. Just make sure you have enough to make it through that first day. So overplan. It's okay to overplan for that first day. Matter of fact, I'm going to encourage you to do it because you're going to always have those students that are going to get finished and want to know, I'm finished now. What do I do next? What do I do next? What do I do next? So have something for all of your students to do. Have something to keep them busy throughout the day. Practice makes perfect. So practice your introduction. Practice what you're going to say when you're introducing yourself to your students. Practice, practice, practice. Practice how you're going to deliver it. Practice it in front of your friends. Practice it in front of the mirror. Do whatever you have to do to get that first day jitters down pat. Practice. Another thing you want to do is make sure that you have your expectations defined on the first day. I mean, your students need to know what you expect from them. And one of the ways you do that is you tell them the first of school what your expectations are, what your routines for your class are. We're getting away from calling things rules, but if you have rules, make sure that you outline your rules the first of school. This can also eat up some of that extra time. By going over your rules and expectations the first day of school, you're ensuring that your students know what to expect from you, what to expect from your class, and they need to know how to behave. It's also a classroom management strategy, and it will help to ensure that you don't have as many incidents in your class. This is what we call being proactive. Another thing that you're going to want to do the first of school is be sure to smile. Smile. It's okay to smile. Years ago when I first started teaching, they told us don't smile until Christmas. You come in and be mean to your students, and then you only show that you're human later. But let's not do that. Let's go ahead and smile. Don't over smile. Don't get too friendly with them. But be sure that you smile. And by smiling and calming yourself down and focusing, you will help to alleviate those first day of school jitters. Have a backup plan ready for your students. What I mean by saying have a backup plan, there's always a plan B. Okay, so you plan for your class, you had all these wonderful and exciting activities planned. You can't wait for them to do them, and then something happens. So make sure you have a backup plan in case what you had planned to do doesn't work out. So you won't be standing there looking like, duh, and making yourself more nervous, have a plan B. Have a plan. Know what you're going to do. And have a second plan in case the first plan doesn't work. It's okay. We've all been first-year teachers. We've all had our first day of school. And so it can be a little nerve-wracking. We can all be excited, but at the same time nervous about what's going to happen this school year, how our students are going to perceive us, what are our parents going to think. These are all normal. It's okay. Just remember, take a deep breath. Calm your nerves. Rely on your colleagues if you have to. Have your support system in place. And that's what I mean when I say rely on your colleagues. Make sure that you have a overplanned, have a backup plan in case the first plan doesn't quite work out. And make sure that you smile and relax. It's your first day of school. You'll remember forever. Make sure it's memorable and have a great back to school. And since I forgot to tell you earlier, don't forget to give this video a like, a thumbs up, and to subscribe so I can give you more teaching tips and hacks. And good luck with your first day of school.